Hi guys, it's Anne here again and welcome to another episode of Very Unusual. So in this video, I'll be sharing to you all some tips on how to build your skincare. This will be very useful for beginners and also for those who have started their skincare but would love to reinvent it. So I hope you keep on watching. Plus, of course, if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and turn that notification bell on. Follow me too on Instagram at Very Unusual. So let's get to the video. Number one, know your skin type. That's really important. It might sound a cliche, but it's very important to know your skin type. 3 common skin types: oily skin, dry skin, normal skin. If you have oily skin, you get oily on your T-zone. If you have dry skin, it can get flaky and rough. If you have normal skin, neither of the two. So that's very easy to determine. There would also be sensitive skin and acne-prone skin that you'd also have to consider. But when it comes to skin types, those would just be the 3 that you could choose from: oily skin, dry skin, and normal skin. Of course, there are some products that are good for all skin types, but preferably I suggest you to choose products that are particularly customized to your skin types, because I believe these products are designed, ingredients are carefully put together to address those issues. Number 2, know your skin issues. Is it your fine lines, wrinkles that you'd like to address, or maybe you'd like to minimize the appearance of your pores, or maybe acne? Of course, that's a nightmare. I've been there, done that. And maybe skin texture, sun damage. There are a lot of skin issues that we can address, but maybe you can focus first on those that are your priority or that would be very necessary. Say, for example, if you're young and you're dealing with acne, it's best to choose products that are really for acne first, because you won't be able to explore a lot of products anyway if you have acne. It will just get worse. So better treat acne first if that's your issue. For aging issues like wrinkles, fine lines, it will take quite a while to deal with that, but it's best to start as soon as you feel like you have them already, or you see them already when you smile, or when you make facial expressions. So that's something that you also have to be on the lookout. For number 3, start with the basics. That's also very important. I started with my skincare routine 7 years ago, I thought, and that time I'm not aware where to start or what to do. I just completed the 10-step skincare routine at night, and that's when I had my acne nightmare, really. So I reckon your product needs time first to adjust or get used to all of these products. So don't do them all at the same time, especially if you're just starting. So start with the basics. Say, for example, at night, you can start with your cleanser. If you wear makeup every day, heavy makeup, you might want to try double cleansing. Start with an oil cleanser and then follow it up with a regular cleanser. But if not, a regular cleanser will do first. And then if you have dry skin, you can of course moisturize. Never skip that. If you have aging skin, don't forget your eye cream, because that's where we experience initial signs of skin aging. If you have large pores and oily skin, then you might want to tone after you clean your face. And just keep your moisturizer first and just proceed with your eye cream if you are in the process of aging already. But if you're still in your early 20s, you can even skip an eye cream. So to me, you can then just start cleaning your face and use a toner or a moisturizer depending on what your skin issue is. And then in the morning, of course, clean your face too, and never skip your sunscreen. There are sunscreens in the market that are also good as moisturizer. If you have oily skin, you can just do with a sunscreen. Or if you have dry skin, you can of course use your moisturizer at night too in the morning and follow it up with your sunscreen. So these are all the basics, I thought. Once you've gotten used to these basics, then you can gradually incorporate other steps in your skincare routine. That's when you can add your essence, your serum, ampule maybe, and what else? There's a lot. That's when you can also use your sheet masks or your clay mask once a week, and then you can also exfoliate once a week if you have sensitive skin, twice a week or thrice a week if you don't. Things like this. Gradually incorporate these steps in your skincare so as to give chance to your skin to adjust to this skincare products first before going to that 10 step, even 15 step skincare routine. I don't know, rules when it comes to skincare are not set in stone. It keeps on changing, right? So more and more people these days are getting into it. So yeah, better be careful too when it comes to all the products that you are putting on your skin. And of course, remember to start with the lightest texture to the richest one. That's how we use skincare products in order. And number 4, set your budget. This might sound strange, but this will be very helpful too. Starting a skincare routine requires consistency. And when I mean consistency, it's not just being consistent applying it every night and every day. Of course, if we lack budget the next month or after 3 months that we've finally consumed all of these skincare products, we can't just stop, right? So if we don't have the right budget for the month or the succeeding months, then that might interfere to the skincare process. It's an investment, isn't it? So we will just be wasting money if we think that we just started it for 3 months and we never continued. So if a product worked for you, then you're lucky enough. You should be continuing repurchasing that one so as to maintain what you already have or to maintain your results. And of course, if one product didn't work for you, because that happens a lot, it's a trial and error, then you would purchase another one, right? So you have to set your budget. How much can you afford in 1 month or in 3 months? Things like this. So as you won't stop once you have started. And number 5, take notes. This is also very important. Take note when you started that cream so as you'd know when is the expiration of the product, because there are skincare products that are good for 2 years or 3 years, but once open, they can only be good for 12 months, 6 months, and even sometimes retinols just for 3 months. And of course, you also have to jot down if that product is actually working, the results that you've been getting out of it. So as you know, of course, if it's worth it, right? Because skincare products these days, especially, they're never cheap. If you complete 10-step skincare, that would cost quite a lot too. So as much as possible, I guess being organized too with your skincare products and skincare routine would also be very useful. So that's it for this one, guys. I hope you find this video very useful so as to save time and money, of course. And if you do, please don't forget to give it some love. I'll see you again next week. Bye! Happy weekend! Thank you!